Hi Capricorn, thank you for joining me for your June 2022 Astro Tarot Forecast. My name is Audrey Alison and I'm shuffling the Morgan Greer Tarot. I am excited to be here, Capricorn. If you'd like a private reading with me, I'm at audreyalison.com. Please watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign for a full dose of the cosmos for the month. Mercury finally goes direct on June 3rd. Praise it. And this was a trippy retrograde in terms of technology and communications. Almost instantly, my internet was down. I had to get a brand new phone. Lots of technical dramas for a Gemini in a retrograde, but this affected Capricorn, the earth sign, in the sector of Taurus, which is your fifth house of creativity, performance, true love, romance, children. Capricorn was reviewing their personal creative projects, revising, reviewing, and rewriting. And now this energy is direct. The planet of communication is moving forward in a sector of personal expression and freedom and creativity. So all signals are straight. They're not crossed. There's no mixed messages here. You're also able to say what you're truly feeling at this level to children, to audiences, to whoever is buying what you're selling. There's closure available for Capricorn on June 14th at 23 degrees of Sagittarius. We have our full moon in the sector of closure for Capricorn. So there is something you are willing to step out of, step away from. And if there were any time in the full year of 2022 where Capricorn could release what is this? If there's any way for Capricorn to release an outworn habit, I'm sorry, I'm not sure what this word is that I just get right here. It's worn out. If a habit is worn out, you don't need to do it anymore. And this is the sector of release and addiction. And some Capricorns are just doing something out of pure habit and might not want to. That's the thing. If you're not really wanting to give anything up, cool, you don't have to. But it's not going to work unless you want to give it up. So if you've been saying to yourself, listen, I really, I don't want to smoke anymore. I don't like the way it makes me feel. This mid-month, I'd smoke all the cigarettes in the world on the 13th of June and then be so sick of what you've done on the 14th, make that your start date for letting them go. The universe is conspiring with Capricorn to aid you in a release of a default programmed habit that isn't really enjoyable much anymore. And it doesn't have to be smoking. It's fill in the blank. Yeah, pick your demon. There's a boatload. On June 21st, the B-Day, the sun enters Cancer. It's the summer solstice, the longest day of the year in the Northern Hemisphere. And Capricorn loves when there are planets in the sign of Cancer because that's your polar opposite sign, the sector of soulmate and relationship and partnership. So the sun, the life force itself, where we focus, is in the sector of who you love, who you are committed to, partnership. That includes business and personal relationships. So for 30 days, the sun is in this sector from 6/21 to 7/21. And our new moon is also here on June 28th at 7 degrees of Cancer in the relationship sector. Capricorns, single Capricorns, if you're ready for it, I would get online, I would get out and about, because your ability to connect an aligned partner, a reciprocated energy to where you are in the world and what you're ready for, This is a fabulous month and even 3 weeks into July to truly find a match, a similar energy to Capricorn, and someone that you understand. There's going to be a simpatico energy to this new moon. And Jupiter is conjunct Mars the whole month in Aries, in your 4th house of home and environment. For the full year, Jupiter will be here and through the end of October, and then reconnecting again and in December 28th in the home environment. But you're meant to expand how you're living, where you're living, and with whom. Capricorn is elevating in the 4th sector. And Mars is here the next 50 to 60 days with Jupiter, giving you energy to work on the home, build the home, focus on finding it. Let's see what's here in your cards, Capricorn. And again, if you'd like a private reading, this is what I do. You can find me at audreyalison.com, and I read all through the week. I do have some availability left in June, so feel free to look at my schedule that is available to you and purchase your reading. 4 of Cups. Capricorn has some emotional energy to them in June, and Capricorns use their emotional experiences to create. And that's what you could do to get out of any depression, low energy, as Pluto is 28 degrees and 30 minutes through your sign. He's just creeping, hanging on. We have some time with him yet, but his energy is not as potent as it's been the first 7 years of this experience. If you're prone to looking at the glass half empty type of mentality, please turn to your creative side to express yourself and use that to let go of what pained you. And you don't have to keep the blame. You can stop the blame. Now you have the 4 of Swords. 4 weeks, recuperative rest, retreat, step out of the worry, step out of the emotional angst, recuperative rest, mental repair, rejuvenation, allowing for some time to create, for privacy. That's your card. Whoa, don't get freaked out. That's the devil. That's just here. That's just here to say this is your major arcana card. And this is that card of vice. That came up in the 12th house. So look, I'm not judging. Smoke them if you got them. I just feel like there could be a vast array of things that could be contributing to maybe a health issue, and you can wean yourself out of this now. The cosmos is on your side to let go of something in the month of June. It could be a relationship that has caused you pain. I picked up both of these at the same time. Or it could be the loss of a relationship that you're holding on to. It could also be a relationship where the two of you just drank it up. And maybe that's what you're realizing all of the relationship was built on. Not everyone. I know this can't be for every Capricorn. That's why it's important to get a private reading with your own specific birth chart or tarot. But I hope this was helpful, and I'm wishing you a beautiful month. Remember, Capricorn, the sky is limitless, so reach for the stars.